Hey guys, we're back with some more clever plays, and this is a really good lineup. I got some really cool plays in here, especially the last one. It's really good. The first two are going to be Valorant, and then the rest will be CSGO. I'm kind of mixing and matching the games a little bit, but anyways, carrying on. This was neat. You could tell. Okay, so Dazed is playing Sage on defense here, and he's got his ult. So he's trying to res automatic that just died. Like automatics playing Raze, he just died pushing to try and get an early pick. And I really want you to kind of look at the minimap here and see that Corey playing Raze on phase is kind of camping the body because they know that Daze wants to get in and res. And Daze knows that they know that he wants to go res as well. So he's very tentative. And like, just keep your eye on the radar and just see how careful he's being and how slow he's going to rotate. Like, they're totally hitting B site, and Dazed is still not totally selling out to try and get the res on the body of automatic. Like, even now, he's just sitting on his res, not going for it. He knows that Corey is sitting there. Well, he assumes that they're sitting there, even with a full-on B execute. And you can see eventually FaZe Corey loses his patience. He's going to make a footstep as he drops down. Unfortunately, none of it's caught on camera, but when Corey drops down off that platform, he's going to make a footstep, right? And then Daze gets an easy kill with the pistol because he probably had his knife out thinking there's no way there's anyone here. Anyways, I thought that was really cool just because of how patient they were being and kind of the back and forth. Like, one side knew that a res wanted to go off and the other side knew that they were going to come res, right? This one I thought was neat too. So it's a 2v4 and Hiko has to make something happen before he can't let four guys set up a site retake, right? So the only way Xset can lose this is if they kind of give their lives away. So Hiko has to make this play where he pushes out to try and get a kill. So if you watch, he can't let them fully set up and do a coordinated retake, right? He has to try and reduce the numbers a little bit. That's why he pushes out. But Xset Arian reads that perfectly, stays back, and gets a free kill on the back of Hiko. And these guys aren't CS players. This Xset team is all non-CS players. So I thought that was a really good kind of game sense read, especially from a non-CS player. All right, going into some CSGO clips here. And Waro2K finds this... No, he was told about it, sorry. So you could just see it as he ran by there, and it helped his teammate get that kill. But I'll show like... kind of what it looks like from catwalk as well here. So this is a one-way from apps to catwalk, and the smoke goes through the wall, and if you go to the other side, catwalk can't see into the window. Pretty cool one-way. Next play is going to be Hobbit. This, you can see they're full USP against a full buy, right? But Electronic is by himself over here, which pretty questionable. I just thought it was cool how Hobbit is very clearly keeping his attention, right? Hobbit's making all this noise, jumping around, and he's got four teammates flanking behind Electronic, and they get a free gun out of it. Alright, I saw this one posted on Reddit, and I don't know if this is a clever play or just like, dude, I don't know how this even happened. So the bomb gets tapped on A, and the CT rotates into B apps, and the terrorist, he follows, he's trying to read the timings, right? So he sees that nobody's jungle, he sees that nobody was connector, he's like, okay, the CT must, like, he heard me tap it, he must be CT spawn, right? So I got a free plant at B. Like, who would have expected this guy, Nickelback, to rotate into B apps after the bomb was tapped on A? And he gets the free kill out of it, and it all works like totally perfectly. It's like, what the... It's unbelievable.
That was absolutely amazing.
All right, next play. This is a quick one just from Zelsis. I thought it was neat. His teammate Nade opened the door, and then he throws the nade right after that. And you can see how effective it was on Jonji there. Took almost 50 health away from Jonji, and it was just nifty. I'm like, oh, you know what? I haven't seen a play like that before. All right, and we got one from Tex as well, and this is a tough smoke time. This is a very good smoke. So he throws it, he sees the T come out so he can kind of line him up, and then look at this awesome angle he gets by jumping on the wall, And the T is trying to shoot him through that smoke, right? So they know he's there, but he grabs this really weird angle because of the smoke. He's able to just see over it. The hard part of this is definitely getting the right timing on when to throw it, and you don't want to be caught with the nade in your hand, right? Because you're kind of throwing it in a hot zone, right? When you know T's are coming. And the best of all, this is by far the best clip I have. Fallen picks up this AK, fires some bullets, switches to an AUG, fires some more bullets, and then goes in for the site retake. And you can see his teammate Grim coming in from tunnels. So not the same angle as Fallen, right? So I'll show it from this other angle so you can kind of get an idea of what happened here. There's Fallen. You can see him through the wall coming through CT spawn. And I'm going to boost the audio so you can kind of hear what Astralis would have heard. Right there, Zipnik just looks up, right? He thinks both CTs are coming from double doors because Fallen shot 2 different types of guns, right? So he totally plays Astralis there, shooting the 2 different types of guns outside double doors, and then Grim gets the free kill coming from B tunnels because Zipnix was not expecting it. I'll show it from the broadcast point of view as well. Shout out to the guy on Reddit that figured this out just from this clip alone, right? Like he saw Fallen shoot a couple bullets with the AK and then switch to the AUG, and he was able to kind of figure it out just from that. Anyways, that is a super, super cool play, and very, it would be hard to put yourself in a situation where something like that would work, right? Like Grim had to be tunnels, there had to be 2 different types of guns in front of him, so really, really cool. And that'll do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to support the channel a bit more, check me out on Patreon. Peace.